It all comes down to this weekend in the Gateway South. 4 clubs, 2 big games, and 1 ticket to Omaha. Because this is non-league soccer in America. This is Ehtar Belleville at St. Louis Stars, and then it's Ehtar Belleville hosting Club Atletico. All 4 of these games and all 4 of the clubs that are still in the title hunt need wins this weekend. And to break it all down for you, I actually had to sit down at home and figure this out. So, Tom from the past, explain.
And to set the stage properly, here is a look at the table heading into Friday night's game. Ehtar Belleville with 17 points, just ahead of Boffs at 16 points. But I'm going to tell you why they don't necessarily have to fear Boffs. They have to fear Club Atletico at 15 points and St. Louis Stars at 14 points. That is because if you look at the scenarios here, Boffs only has 1 game left, while the other 3 teams have 2. And the path to the title for Ehtar is quite simple. Win. Win Friday, win Sunday, it's done. But the same can be said for Club Atletico. If they win tonight against AFC Colombia and then they go to Ehtar and beat them on Sunday, they win the division no matter what else happens. St. Louis Stars, however, if Stars beat Ehtar tonight, quite frankly, everything gets thrown in a blender. And that even would put Boffs in competition on Sunday when they take on Stars.
And our first game this weekend is Ehtar Belleville at St. Louis Stars. As I just mentioned, Ehtar Belleville just needs to win, and they win the division. They are sitting in the driver's seat in this one, but this St. Louis Stars club did come on late in the season. However, they slipped on a couple banana peels last week against St. Louis Dev Academy, only getting 1 point of a possible 6 in back-to-back matches with them last week. So let's get a vibe check from St. Louis Stars assistant coach Jason Hill. You're still in contention at this point. You need to win, and you need a little bit of help as well. So I need a vibe check from you. How are you feeling?
Vibe's good. Everybody's positive. Guys are fired up and ready to roll.
Absolutely. So you've been able to put yourself in this position where you're still within fighting distance. I know the last couple of games were against Dev Academy, probably one of those results to go a different way, but the fact you're still in this, I mean, what does that say about your team?
Absolutely. These guys work hard. Their heart is in it. No quit in them. They get mad at themselves, whenever things aren't going right. So we got to kind of calm them down a little bit, keep them, positive and focused to work real hard. But these guys want to win, and
let's go Stars.
That's about it.
Yep, and got a Stars fan going by. Let's go Stars. And so I guess that leads up, pregame, players going to be warming up. You and Coach McLaughlin going to be talking to the boys before the game. What are some of the things you're going to be telling your players going into this big match?
Just to stay positive and work real hard. I mean, that's all we got to do. We control ourselves. I mean, we got to come out fast and strong. We got to score early, obviously. That's a 90-minute game. We got to make sure that we're fit and we're good throughout the whole game. These guys are tough, really, really good players. So just got to match that intensity, I think.
All righty. Well,
pretty simple enough. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
All right. Thanks.
We are
Ehtar.
Yes. And of course, vibes are very high for Ehtar, as I actually just swung by their tailgate a little bit ago. And of course, the Mummy squad of Ehtar is ready to go. We are Ehtar! We are Ehtar! So let's go ahead and pay a visit to Ehtar head coach Tim Mosby, who has guided his Mummy squad to the driver's seat of the Gateway South. It's been a while since we caught up with you here, and we catch you on the precipice of a big weekend for you guys. How you feeling going into this one?
Well, our practice got stormed out last night, but we're looking to get some matches in, and like I said, this is a huge weekend for the entire division conference. And we're very excited. We're just, super proud of this league. It says something about how equal and the parity in our league, and anybody can beat anybody in a given day. But we feel we're prepared as possible to take it, and it's all within our hands and control. So it's up to us making the plays, and that's why we play the game, so we can see.
And you find yourselves in the driver's seat in the division, leading the division, basically win out and it's over, you win.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you think has been the main reason that you guys have gotten to this point?
Well, as we talked about earlier when we first, summer soccer is so many moving pieces. The quicker we can get it together and play in the same way and the same style and be on the same page, the better you're going to be. There's some teams that maybe not start clicking till now. There's some teams I felt we started clicking maybe the first quarter of the season. We started seeing some promise. And like I said, as we go, it's one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have. You don't know who's going to be there sometimes. People take vacations. People are out for work. It's summer soccer at its best. So as long as we can put it together and play the way we're playing and go back to what has been leading us to success, I think as long as we don't abandon that, we should be able to take care of business.
And I understand you got a couple players that are going to be out tonight because of vacation and injury as well.
Yeah.
But finally, what are you going to tell your players going into this matchup here? Because obviously the stakes are high. It's the end of the season. What are you going to tell your players?
Well, Ehtar as a group and the ownership group have really given these players a lot of resources to be successful. The love they give us, the support, obviously what they do in terms just for us, the little things I think matters. And I think really the focus tonight is, hey, we are playing for them. Obviously everything this season is in honor of Patrick. And, he's looking down on us, and we're trying our best to bring home a title for him. This season is for him.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully Sunday afternoon you host Atletico. Hopefully I talk to you after the game about your division title, but we got to get through tonight.
I hope so. Thanks, Tom.
Best of luck to you.
Yep, thank you.
Really, everything seems to be kind of lining up towards Sunday's Ehtar versus Atletico matchup for the division, because those are the two clubs that control their own destiny. But don't tell that to Stars. Don't tell that to Boffs. They are still within striking distance as well. So let's go ahead and get the first game of the night going. Good start. Almost rode his bicycle for that one. Pretty decent crowd along the sidelines here for this one. Of course, Ehtar travels very well, and there's a lot of Ehtar supporters, including Ian, the owner of Ehtar. Ooh, right on the doorstep. Oh, taken down in the box. Ehtar's got a quick penalty here early in the first half to take the early lead. Buried, and Ehtar up 1-0 and one step closer to the title. So Ehtar getting the call early on to take the PK. I'm going to be trying to check in with the Columbia and Atletico match as we go along. By the way, because we play at a proper soccer pitch, the color of the day is white. Standard white. Oh, stepped right into it. The midfielder caught napping here. Shot just a little off the mark. You have the mistake that forces a penalty for Ehtar. They go up 1-0, and then you just have that play right there where the midfielder just kind of switched off and allowed an easy turnover for Ehtar. Ehtar's too good to be doing that.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Wait a second. Just as I say that, the goalie for Ehtar just made a terrible error, and it's now 1-1. I wasn't even recording this because it was such a nothing shot about 30 yards out, just right at the keep, just a, are you awake kind of a shot. And instead, we have a new ball game on something incredibly innocuous. Remember, this is how Ehtar lost to Boffs in the early going of the season, was the goalie kind of switching off. I know it's warm, I know it's humid, but this is not the time of the year to be making those mistakes. Oh, another bad pass for Stars. Oh, good save. Rebound fluffed. Oh, my goodness. Steal at midfield. Long ball forward. Can he control it? Shot saved. Good save by the keeper. Another bad turnover. Oh, but this time they rectify it. As the sun, or as the Egyptians would call it, Ra, comes out and shines over the Ehtar supporters section. Ooh. Wipeout. That tackle, by the way, earning the Stars player a yellow. Free kick. Low and handled. Oh, good header forward. Through ball, saved. In the oh my, it was right there on a tee. That man is the sickest man in Cottleville right now. Discussion about whether that's a second yellow for 29. Ehtar arguing that he was clear on goal. I don't think he quite was. No card. Let me know in the comments if you think that should have been a card. Goalkeeper stops, and we are at halftime. A very eventful first half. Half that Ehtar probably should be going into this one leading at least 1-0. You could argue maybe even 2-0. And let's see if I can get some scran here at Cottleville City Field. All right, here we go. Ninja Cherry and Tiger's Blood Snow Cone. Thank you to the Ehtar fan, by the way, who hooked me up with this. So here we go. Very good. Yeah, this is Kona Ice, and it's pretty doggone good on a hot day, honestly. I know they travel around to different places, so yeah, check them out. Their number's right next to my head. That's good. Let's get some goals, man.
Let's get away, Jar!
Oh, centered. Shot stopped. Rebound. If it weren't for bad luck, Ehtar would not have any luck. Oh, slips right through. Shot just wide. Another quality chance for Ehtar. And the frustration is evident. Oh, what a shot and a save. Oh. There it is. Ehtar reclaims the lead 2-1. And you just felt it was coming for these mummy squatters here. They had been really putting on the pressure. You saw how many chances they were getting. That one, though, pays off. Oh, just a whisker wide. That number 12 is a character. Oh, good stop. Rebound. 3-1 Ehtar. And the Ehtar faithful are smelling title. Ehtar supporters section very happy because, again, this is a club that really deserves this win tonight. They've really come out in the second half and looked a lot more focused. They looked a little sloppy in that end of the first half, but they've really come out swinging here in the second half. Oh, what a stop. That goalkeeper needed that one after the mare earlier. Stars players are not very happy with this little break that number 12 is taking. Oh, bad turnover. Shot. Oh, went off the post. Rebound. If he does miss, I owe you $5.
He doesn't even look confident.
No? Oh, it's close. That was close. So Stars makes it 3-2. Ehtar still up. Me and Gary there. Gary didn't think he was going to score, and to be fair, Ehtar goalie got a piece of it, so he was almost owed him $5. Ehtar wins at last check. Atletico and Columbia are still tied 0-0. Ehtar applauding the away supporters that are here. It all comes down to one game. Buffs and Stars are eliminated. It's Ehtar versus Atletico for the title. I don't even need to break down the scenarios. There is just one scenario. If Ehtar wins or draws, they win the division. If Atletico wins, they win the division. Period. End of story. You couldn't write a better script to end a very competitive Gateway South season. So let's go ahead and let's go to Belleville. Flash forward 2 days from now. All right, we are back in Belleville. It is the final game, Ehtar versus Club Atletico. It is a nice day, a hot day. It is in the mid-90s today, so the neck fan will be running during the game. So sorry about that, whirling sound that you'll be hearing here. But one thing I didn't mention is that it is confirmed that the winner of the Gateway South will travel to Omaha to play Lenoma, and that'll be held at the University of Creighton's soccer field, which is actually a really nice field, to be fair. The chatter is that the championship game will be either on this coming Saturday the 26th or Sunday the 27th, but either way, I will be in Omaha to cover the championship for you. Lenoma versus either Ehtar or Columbia today. Quite frankly, I'm able to hitch a ride with either Ehtar or Atletico up there. I've got agreements with both. So speaking of Club Atletico, let's chat with Ricky Garza, get an idea of what he's feeling heading into this game here. We talked to Tim Mosby already. Not much has changed from the Friday night game. But let's go ahead and talk to Ricky Garza and see where his head's at. Today, the final day, decision day, who wins the division. And I was just talking to you beforehand, man, the script writers could not have written a better script for today, right?
Yeah, this is great. You got two JUCO coaches from St. Louis coaching two semi-pro teams from the St. Louis area with a bunch of St. Louis players on the roster. So it's good for college soccer in St. Louis. It's good for soccer in general in St. Louis. And it's a great vibe. Ehtar is the best team in the league to host a game. So we're also glad that this is where we're playing. Even though we would like to play at home, the vibes here is going to be amazing.
Of course, you got that long relationship with Ehtar, help them get off the ground, of course. But getting to this point, so at one point you were leading the Gateway South, hit kind of a rough patch there in the middle, and now you've been able to claw yourself back to this position. What does that say about your boys?
Yeah, it's something that is experience. We have enough guys on the team that understand that this is a long haul. I've told other new coaches in the league, I've told my new players, I said that the team that's going to win this is going to have 3 losses. This isn't a thing where you're going to have a couple losses and you're going to win or go undefeated. This is going to be a tough conference, which is fun to play. You don't want to go into everything. Today, we feel we've got it. They feel they've got it. All the fans have no idea what's about to happen. And so at least you're coming into it where it could go either way, and that's what you want it to be about.
Absolutely. So obviously it's a big day, and the players know that as well. So what are some of the things you're going to be telling the players heading into this game?
I believe that we have a lot stronger mentality, mental strength on our team. I think, they're kind of known to things don't go their way, they kind of lose their concentration. Their staff will lose their concentration a little bit. That's an advantage for us because we're pretty cool and calm over here on our bench. On a hot day, it's going to be very vital. We know that if we give them too much space and we lose our marks or something like that, they'll make us pay. But we also know that, we've scored 7 goals on the last 2 games, and guys are in form right now. We've had some other players become starters because of that. And we also have switched our formation a little bit to complement the attack that we've been building. Yeah. And it'll be a good look today to try to test the waters, at the championship game.
Could be some fireworks today. Ehtar likes to score a lot. You guys are going to come out on the attack as well. But either way, heck of a season for you, and best of luck to you today.
Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate you. And a lot of umbrellas in the stands today, trying to beat the heat as the sun is directly above us. This game being played at 1 o'clock today, and feels every bit of it. It just feels like a big game atmosphere here today. Both sets of players, very serious looks on their faces. They know what's at stake. Let's have a good game today, drummer. The Bluebirds of Atletico, the Mummies of Ehtar, and only one of these clubs is going to Omaha. Let's find out who that club is. Well, it's through the uprights, but wrong sport. Well, disaster has struck. Ehtar leads now 2-0 in the 13th minute, and I missed both goals because my phone overheated. And so Samsung has these safety measures in place where if your phone overheats, it won't let you run certain things like a video camera because it is in the mid-90s and it's hotter than hell. So here's a replay of both of the goals, courtesy of Prepcast, Colin Saray, and Michael Wagon Connect on the call.
Headed out of there nicely, Atletico. Able to partially clear it. Peters throws it back into the mixer. Back end. That was Hodgson, and there's the goal! Luca Bartoni from Michael Hodgson. Magic in the opening moments. Their lone blemish on the season came in the very first game. This one sent in. Mosley got ahead to it. Schwerin with the shot and a tremendous save, but the rebound for guess who? Jermaine Mentor.
Now you can see and hear Mentor getting the cheers, right place, right time, and that is exactly to a T Coach Mosby's game plan. He's a defender, but he's up there in the box on a corner kick, and he sticks up there.
But yeah, so I have found a little bit of shade here up in the press box area. Phone's working for now. We'll see how much more of this game that I get, but I really apologize. I won't be down at field level today just because my phone can't handle it. Wow, a red card, early red. I believe that's Adam Boykin there trying to plead his case. 13, no, that was Jermaine Mentor that got the red. Wow, very early on here. You can see on the clock over there, 18th minute, Ehtar is going to have to hold on to a 2-0 lead, playing down to 10 men. Jay Karolzak is someone that knows how to score from distance. We saw him do that earlier against Columbia. Kick, tries to go under the wall, but the Mummy wall holds. Yeah, a bit more of a fan cam style for this video today, unfortunately. It's a lot cooler up here with the shade and the breeze, and that should keep my phone happy. Long shot just wide. By the way, being up here means I get a good look at the barbecue truck menu. I don't know, guys, what looks good? A little grabby there for the Ehtar player. That's going to get a yellow. Team's getting testy out there. And at this point, if you're Ehtar, you're already down to 10 men. Need to be a little more disciplined than that, because you definitely don't want to go down to 9 on a day like this. There's so much game left. You got about a whole half and a half, basically. Ooh, good chance, but just wide. And we have hit our first hydration break, and it is needed, because when you're actually out there on the field, you don't get as good of a breeze, so it is very, very hot down there. Too hot for my phone to handle, obviously. Look at this absolute legend right here. And 2 legends, actually.
Birthday girl.
The birthday girl, yeah. Yay!
Love you, Tom.
Appreciate you, bud.
Follow him on all the socials.
Every one of them.
Let's go.
Let's go. Woo! Big stop. Gonna need a few of those today with them being down to 10. This is not over. Big stop by the keeper. And a very appreciative Ehtar crowd. Ooh, another chance for Atletico. They're starting to really put pressure on now. Oh, still alive. Shot wide. A cool, tasty treat on a hot day like today. Oh, that looked like a nasty tackle there. That was nasty for the tackler. Looks like he's going to be okay, though. He's able to walk it off, but that looked like that could have been really rough. This essentially is the end of the first half, so let's go and check out this barbecue truck that I've been eyeing for basically this entire half. All right, Grindstaff Barbecue. I think I'm gonna have your pulled pork sandwich. This is a nice looking sandwich. I feel kind of bad for this barbecue food truck because it's so hot today. I think more people are opting for the ice cream truck today. But let's see how this tastes. I went to the ice cream truck last time I was here. You can check that out in the top right, but let's see how this tastes. Very good, very solid. Would be better on a day that's not so hot, but it's really good barbecue. Check them out. You know, some players have ways of cooling down at halftime. Well, cell phones apparently need to be cooled down at halftime as well. All right, second half is underway. Can Ehtar continue to bunker down and keep Club Atletico at bay, or can Club Atletico break through on this 10-man Mummy squad? Well, you should be able to see over there, it is the 61st minute now. It just ticked over. And no, my phone didn't malfunction again. That's why you haven't been missing any highlights. It's just that there has been no highlights. Although, that's kind of how this half has gone so far. Atletico not really breaking through. Ehtar not really getting a lot of chances except for that first one you saw. But it's been kind of a lot of this, basically. Just a lot of crashing against the rocks here, although Carol Zach tried to take a shot, but it was blocked. A lot of that going on here. And yeah. And that's going to be a yellow on the Atletico player. Oh! That was a nasty looking tackle. I think that's only going to get a yellow, but tempers, along with the temperature, flaring today.
Yellow card, Atletico number 2, Connor Lavelle.
Oh, he's got space. First shot in that general direction for Ehtar in quite some time. All right, I think we're coming up on a hydration break here, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let this thing cool off for a bit. And then for the rest of the game, I'm gonna try to go down to the field side with hopefully a much cooler phone. Oh, that was a good attempt, but a good save. This goalie's been making some big stops this half. Another big stop. I mean, this goalkeeper for Ehtar might be the MVP of this game at this point. Oh, he's through, but just a little too far. Oh, train wreck. Atletico player just ran right into the Ehtar player, and then that happens. And there's a yellow card. We've seen a few yellows this half as play has been a little chippy here. Not very beautiful in terms of chances or anything crazy like that, but the Mummy squad have not given up. Gonna put a shot on. That goalie's been all over it this half. And you see it over there, 6 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, no call. Ref says play on. Ehtar faithful wanted a call. They're not going to get it, though. Oh, another big stop. Another big stop. And the Ehtar faithful showing their appreciation for this keeper. He's been massive. From one win all of last year and a tragic loss of their founder, Patrick Holing, he looks down and smiles as Ehtar has won the Gateway South Division.
Ehtar FC.
Let's go.
Make some noise for your Gateway South Conference champions, Ehtar FC.
We got it done. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, good job, Tim. I mean, going down 10 men, man. You know, how were you feeling after that happened?
Well, we had a hot start. You saw us put in 2 goals in the first, I don't know what the time was, probably 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to cruise to this one, and that was our goal this year, is getting goals early. We struggled with that. We got one against the Stars, and we're trying to keep that momentum up. And then the unfortunate red card, and they just came together and fought. You know, Atletico's a good team, and they put us under the gun, and all the way up from Jake in goal to the defense just stayed compact and believed in what we want to do from day one. So
I was going to say, what could you say about your goalkeeper, Jake, making big stop after big stop?
Yeah, our goalkeepers this year have been great. Hunter and Jake have been a great union, and they root for each other. They're in each other's service. It was Jake's turn today. Hunter had come up with the last couple matches.
Best coach in the nation, man. You see how we do this?
Yep.
So, hey, we're the best team around, right? St. Louis City, Peoria,
Everybody picked somebody else. They all said we would lose.
We're at the bottom. We're at the bottom.
This is what we do, Mosby.
That's right.
This is what we do.
It's at the bottom. But hey, just hats off to those guys. They believed, and we knew. We just counted 1 minute at a time. We didn't want to rush anything. We told everybody not to panic. We're down a man. If you do your job and half of somebody else's, we'll come out on top.
I guess the homework on Lenoma begins now.
Yeah, we'll watch some tape and video on it. We'll celebrate this now, and then we'll move it.
Hey! Oh, in the bucket! Here comes the bucket!
I got my. Hey, this is Tom's microphone. This is Tom's microphone.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. Well. Hey. Nothing. Tom, you're gonna have to take this.
All right, Tim, I think that's a wrap.
So tell me, how's it feel?
Jake Offerman, goalkeeper for Ehtar. big game today. Congrats on the championship.
Thank you, sir. It feels amazing.
So when you guys went down to 10, did you feel like you had to step up anymore, or?
Doing all I can back there. Thank you to the guys in front of me. They're just the best. But yeah, I mean, I was a little bit worried. Man of the match right here. Man of the match. Once we went down to 10, but the guys in front of me, they had it too. We all had it covered.
Absolutely. So you're looking forward to the trip to Omaha?
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
Go out and do exactly what we did here.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to you in Omaha, and a great game today, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tough one today.
Yeah, we could have wiped away the first 10 minutes.
Also, congratulations to Boss for finishing second in the Gateway South after they went on and beat St. Louis Stars 5-0 later that afternoon. Alan, the head coach, was also kind enough to extend congratulations in his own little way to Ehtar FC for winning the division, and he also wishes them the best of luck in Omaha.
Yeah, what a story for Ehtar this year, going from real rags to riches last year. I mean, appropriate since they're the Mummies, and Mummies tend to wear rags. But they only had one game all last year, and ironically enough, it was against Atletico, so something Ricky Garza is probably not going to appreciate me reminding me of. But anyway, what a game today by Ehtar, going down to 10 men after going up 2-0 and just bunkering and weathering this Atletico attack. I am going to be in Omaha for the championship, Ehtar Belleville against Lenoma. Ian was gracious enough to let me ride the team bus. So if you enjoyed this video, follow the instructions on the bottom of your screen. And thank you, of course, to the Zombie Ultras who helped me do what I do here. And I know the Ehtar faithful probably will be happy that I'm going up to Omaha to bring the game back to them, because I'm not sure how many people are going to make that like 7-hour trek to Omaha. So anyway, this is your Soccer Zombie, Tom Franklin. Next week will be the last This is Non-League Soccer in America episode for this season. So if you need to play catch up, playlist is right up here.